Hello, dear students. Today I will continue PD partial differential equation. Uh, I have already discussed in a previous class how can we form a partial differential equation. We know partial differential equation can be formed by eliminating arbitrary constants and arbitrary functions. Okay, so differential equations are just like partial differential equation is x, y, z, p, q. Means z is dependent variable, x, y are independent variable, p, q are del z by del x and del z by del y. That is involving these five quantities we have a relation if this is partial differential equation only PQ, that means linear partial differential equation. Okay, so by this or from this relation, if we can find a relation between x, y, z and two arbitrary constant. Suppose we get a relation by applying some process from here, we can get like a relation between x, y, z and ab. Then this is solution of this partial differential equation. Okay, this is solution. Where two arbitrary constants. Here two independent variable, two arbitrary constants. Three independent variable, three arbitrary constants will be there. So number of independent variables, number of constants. Clear? This will be called solution of partial differential equation. Now, there are 3-4 types of solutions. We are naming this solution. First, complete integral. Complete integral, then particular integral, and then singular integral, and also general integral, complete solution, general integral. You can say complete solution. Okay, so this type of naming for our solution. Integral, we can say integral. Complete integral, this solution, this solution of partial differential equation. This is our partial differential equation. Its solution is this. Now, the solution of partial differential equation which contains two arbitrary constants, as a number of independent variables are there, number of arbitrary constants, it is a solution of partial differential equation and it is called complete integral. The solution of partial differential equation which contains arbitrary constants a and b called complete integral. And particular integral, how can we find particular integral? If we give some particular values to these constants, that is in complete integral, we can find particular integral. We can find particular integral, particular solution. Integral means solution. Okay. So particular solution. How can we get particular solution? Giving particular values to the arbitrary constants. Now, singular solution what? If this is solution of partial differential equation, taking AB as a parameter, then this represents a family of surfaces, and we find envelope of the surfaces, envelope of the family of surfaces, envelope, that is a surface that touch every surfaces of represented by this family, then that is called singular integral. That is called singular integral. Okay. Now general integral, if we put here b equals to phi, means b is function of a, then we get phi, sorry, not phi, psi, suppose psi, b is function of, if we put b equals to phi a here, then from we get like this x, y, z and psi a, and this is also family of surfaces where a is taken as a parameter. If we find envelope of this, then that is called complete integral. Sorry, a general integral. Okay. So general integral, actually general integral, complete solution, complete integral are containing two arbitrary constants. In another way, we can consider general integral. What is general integral? Suppose we are having a relation between u and v. We are having, just we have already discussed in the previous class, u is a function of xyz, v is also a function of xyz, and these two are connected by a relation function. We have a relation like this. Then we can find a linear differential equation. We have already discussed about it, where u here function of x, y, z, where u is function of x, y, z, and v is also function of x, y, z. Then by partially differentiating del f by del u, del f by del v, and del f by del u, and del f by del v, some quantity plus equals to 0, and then we can solve it and find values, find a linear differential equation. Just we have discussed about it. So if u and v are connected by a relation, then eliminating these arbitrary functions, we can get a partial differential equation. We can get a partial differential equation. That is, this is solution of partial differential equation. Okay. So in terms of arbitrary functions, okay, this is solution of partial differential equation. How? It can be written also like this: u equals to function of v, or v is equals to function of u. F here psi, phi, anything. So is relation related to v, v is related to u, u, v are related. So this is a solution of partial differential equation. This solution contains arbitrary functions phi, psi, f, etc. So this can be treated as a general solution, general integral, a complete solution. Okay. So this type of solutions are defined for partial differential equation. Now our topic is solution by direct integration method. Solution by direct integration method. So let us understand this topic by taking some questions. The first question is solve solution given partial differential equation is del q z upon del x square del y, okay, del q z upon del x square del y plus 18xy square plus 18xy square plus sin 2x minus y equal to 0 plus sin 2x minus y equals to 0. This is the third order partial differential equation. Here, this type of partial differential equation is given. So, solution by direct integration method. Some partial differential equation can be solved by direct integration. Where, when this type of single partial derivatives of either first order, second order, third order given and others relation between x, y, then we can get solution by direct integration method. Single partial derivatives are involved in the equation, so we can get solution by direct integration. So if we know, if this is del z by del x, then if we integrate it with respect to 1 times, with respect to x 1 times, then we can get z. If 2, then we can get 2 times integrate, we can get z. If 3, then we can integrate 3 times, then we can get z. So here, this is third order partial derivatives involved in this equation. So we have to differentiate, integrate in this equation 3 times. 2 times with respect to x and 1 times with respect to y. So integrate, this is given equation, integrating with respect to x 2 times, 1 by 1. First time, second time. With respect to x, two times. Keeping, when we integrate with respect to x, then y will be fixed, y treat as a constant. Keeping y as constant, we get what? 1 time. First time, del square z by del x del y. 1 time cancel. Okay. Plus, now integrating with respect to x. So, x square by 2. Y fix. So, x square by 2, this is 9. X square, y square. Plus, now integrating sine. Integration of sine is minus cos. So minus cos 2x minus y and divided by 1 by 2 divided by coefficient of x. So this minus 1 by 2 cos 2x minus y integrating is equals to function of y, because at the time of integrating we have to add a constant. Here y is treated as a constant, so constant will be function of y. That's why we are writing like this. Okay. Also, one time more. So del z y, del y we get 1 time more with respect to x integrating. So x cube by 3, that is 3x cube y square. Now integrating cos gives sine. So 1 by 4 sine 2x minus y equals to, okay, cos sine and 2 divided by 2. So this, and this is treated as a constant, so x into f y, and also add some another constant that may be function of y. So that's why we are writing like this. Okay, now for getting z, solution will be the value of the z. So for getting z, we have to integrate this with respect to y all times. So now integrating with respect to y, keeping x as constant. Keeping x as constant, here x will be treated as a constant. We get integrating this, we get z. Now integrating with respect to y, y cube by 3, 3 cancel, plus x cube, y cube. Now integrating with respect to y, combination this with respect to y, that is sine, integration of sine is minus cos, minus plus, but also divided by minus 1 coefficient of y, so minus 1 by 4 cos 2x minus y equals to, with respect to y, integrating with respect to y, x as a constant. So x integration of fy dy, because this is function of y, so integrating this, plus also integrating gy with respect to y, plus hx, because here x is a constant, so constant we have to at the time of integration we have to add a constant, so constant will be function of x. So this, okay, we can write in short this solution just like that. Z equals to, solution is the value of z. Z equals to, transfer this 1 by 4 on the right hand side, cos 2x minus y minus x cube y cube, these are the values, transfer to the right hand side, plus x into we can write this is a function of y, so phi y, plus this is function of y, also another function, so psi y plus hx, okay, where phi equals to integration of f dy, psi equals to integration of g dy. Okay, this is our required solution. Okay, which is the required solution. And you here phi, psi, h are arbitrary function. Means this is our required solution where phi, psi, h, these are three arbitrary functions, third order partial differential equation, three arbitrary functions. Okay, so this is our solution. Now take another questions. for solution by direct integration method. Okay, so that is del 2z by del x square plus z equals to 0. So solution given del 2z upon del x square plus z equals to 0. Z equals to 0. Here also given that when x equal to 0, when given x equals to 0, z equals to the power z equals to the power y and del z by del x equals to 1. This is given in equation. Condition x equal to 0, then z equal to the power y. Okay, and del z by del x 1. Del z by del x 1 means for x equal to 0, z is this, del z by del x is this. We have to solve this integral. Here we also see that single partial derivatives. So we can solve it by direct integration method. But here we see that only z, z and x. As ordinary differential equation, we know that if this differential equation were like this, d2y upon, suppose this equation can be, how can you solve it? This ordinary linear differential equation, what? d square plus 1 y equals to 0, so m square plus 1 equals to 0, m square equals to what? Minus 1, m equals to what? Plus minus I. Then this solution is what? Y equals to c1 cos x plus c2 sin x. We can find its solution like this. Okay, here similarly, if z is only the function of x, then we can write its solution as like this. But z is function of x and y both, so these arbitrary constants will be the function of y. So we can take its solution like this. If z is a function of x, then its solution will be z equals to what? C1 means a sin x. We can write this like this, b cos x. But z is a function of x and y. So we can suppose z equals to f of y sin x and gy cos x is a solution. Where a is function of y and b is function of y. Okay, na? If this is single function, so it's a function of single variable, then solution will be like this. So, but z is function of x and y both. So, Z can be written as in place of A, function of Y, in place of B, function of Y. So if this is a function of X and Y, so we can suppose this is a solution where like this. Now, this is solution. Okay? We are giving del Z by del X equals to 1. This is equation 1. Okay? So from here we can partially differentiate it. Its solution is this. Now apply this condition and we have to find the value of f and g. Now partially differentiate it with respect to x, y as constant, y as constant. Now partially differentiate it with respect to x, y as constant. We get del z by del x. This is constant, so sin fy sin x means cos x. Differentiation with respect to x. Here cos x minus gy sin x. Okay. Since for x equals to 0, z equals to e to the power y and del z upon del x equals to 1. So from using this condition in 1 and 2, we get 1 and 2 means this is 1 and this is 2. Now use this condition here. Z equals to e to the power y. Z equals to e to the power y here equals to x equals to 0, sin 0, 0, cos 0, 1, gy. Because z equals to 0, sorry, z equals to e to the power y, x equals to 0 means sin 0, 0, come, vanish, cos 0, 1, gy. So gy equals to this, and del z by del x equals to 1, here 1 equals to cos x equals to 0, cos x equals to 1, so fy, and x equals to 0, sin 0, 0. So we get gy equals to e to the power y, fy equals to 1. Now putting this values for fy and gy in 1, we will get required solution. So here z equals to was what? Fy sin x. So now putting the values of fy and gy in 1, we get z equals to fy equals to 1 sin x plus gy equals to e to the power y, so e to the power y cos x, which is the required solution. Okay, e to the power y cos x sin x plus e to the power y cos x z. Clear? So Here condition we have to apply for the finding either arbitrary constants or arbitrary value of the arbitrary functions, and finally put that in the general solution where either arbitrary constants or arbitrary functions are present, and this is our solution. Okay, finally we get solution without arbitrary constant, without arbitrary functions, because conditions are given. So now next topic is linear equation, linear partial differential equation of first order. First order means only P and Q are present in the partial differential equation, and linear means linear power of P and Q and not multiplied by generally with derivatives of a dependent variable. Okay, but linear means power of or degree of P and Q will be 1. So that is linear partial differential equation of first order, and only P and Q are present. Del Z by del S and del Z by del Y, linear partial differential equation. So linear partial differential equation, here a special linear name is here Lagrange's linear equation. Generally linear partial differential equation are written as standard form Lagrange's linear equation, known as this equation is, that is, suppose P del Z by del X, Q del Z by del Y, first order partial derivatives with degree 1, and its coefficient may be XYZ, its coefficient may be XYZ, and also other part may be XYZ, like this. This is equals to this. This is Lagrange's linear equation. Linear equation means degree of P and Q should be 1, and other parts PQR may be Lagrange's linear equation where P, Q, R are functions of X, Y, Z. Actually, here Z is dependent variable and Z is also involved in PQR. That means this is actually a quasi-linear equation, but generally known as Lagrange's linear equation. Okay, where PQR pure linear equation, for pure linear equation PQR are the functions only X and Y, independent from Z, but generally it is known as Lagrange's linear equation, and its solution can be found very easily by solving simultaneous differential equation, which I will discuss now. Okay, so this equation can be found just we also discussed about it. Whenever u and v are function of x, y, z, and these are connected by some relation, then from this relation we can get a partial differential equation of first order we can get. This equation is in this type. So that is this is the solution for that. Okay, so here solution writing is very simple, because if we have to solve simultaneous equation. If for is simultaneous equation, u is equals to some constant is a solution, b is equals to is a constant, another constant, another solution. Then u is function of xyz, b is function of xyz, this is a solution, this is a solution. So from this two equation we can also get this type of equation. So if we find some integral from simultaneous differential equation, then we can write solution as a function of u v equals to 0, where u and b are taken from here. Also it can be written as u is function of b or b is function of u. This will be the solution, complete solution of partial differential equation. How can we solve it? There are simple method for finding u equals to c1, v equals to c2. If we can find u equals to b1, u equals to c1 and v equals to c2, then we can write the solution as the function of u and v equals to 0, where function will be arbitrary function. That will be the solution of this partial differential equation. This is Lagrange linear equation, standard form. Okay, Lagrange linear equation of first order. Okay, now for its solution, first stage is write what? Subsidiary equation, subsidiary equations for 1 as dx upon p, dy upon q, dz upon r. This is dx, dy, dz, dx by p, dy by q, dz by r. This is subsidiary equation for this linear equation. From this simultaneous equation, where this is equal to this, also this is equal to this, you can consider this equal to this, this equal to this, or this equal to this. You can get integral equation. Okay, differential equation, and you can solve it as several form. Okay, or mixing form also there. What may be case, but how can we write solution? First, establish subsidiary equation, maybe also called auxiliary equation. Maybe also called auxiliary equation for given differential equation, partial differential equation. You have to write it. Okay, and now solving this simultaneous equation, taking either of these two or these two or these two as possible. So we have to take 2 ratio equal for simple calculation. And suppose we have take this two and get a solution. U equals to some constant. U means some function of xyz is equals to c1, and take either this and this or this and this. By taking another two, whichever will be easy for solution, take, and also get, or these two you can get another relation of xyz equals to constant c. If we get this type of two integral, then our solution will be u function of xyz. U means function of x, y, z equals to constant. V means function of x, y, z equals to constant. Then our solution will be function of, we can write solution either of 3 methods. F of ub equals to 0, or you can write u equals to function of v, or you can write v is function of u. This will be the solution of given partial differential equation where f is arbitrary functions. Okay. U in place of u, if suppose we get x square equals to c1 and x square plus y square equals to c2, then our solution will be what? Function of x square and x square plus y square equals to 0. This is our solution. This will be our solution. If we get this, you can also write like this: x square equals to function of x square plus y square. This is also solution where f will be the arbitrary function. So first of all, you have to write substitute equation, then taking any of the two fractions from substitute equation, get solutions, two solutions, u equals to some constant, v equals to some constant, then you can write the solution as function of ub equals to 0 is the required solution. Okay, so take a simple question just like take a simple question, solve solution given yz p plus zx cube equals to xy. This is a linear partial differential equation, Lagrange linear equation type. We have to solve it. Okay. So our target is what? First, write substitute equation. So subsidiary equation is what? First of all, you have to comparing with PP plus QQ equals to R. We get P equals to YZ, Q equals to ZX and R equals to XY. First of all, because this is of the type Lagrange linear equation, PP plus QQ equals to R, so we have to compare the given equation with PP plus QQ equal to R. Then P equals to YZ, Q equals to ZX, R equals to XY. And then write subsidiary equation, given equation this one, then comparing this we get like this. Okay, therefore subsidiary equation is what? Dx upon P equals to dy upon Q equals to dz upon R. That is what? Dx upon yz equals to dy upon q zx dz upon r xy. Now this is our subsidiary equation. Here are three fractions equal. We can take any of two, whichever will be very easy for solving. So this is very simple questions. We can take first two. Taking first two fraction. Taking first two fractions, we get what? Dx upon yz equals to this, dy upon dx upon yz equals to dy upon zx. Now taking only two. So here z cancel, x dx equals to y dy. Now we can solve it. Differential equation, integrating both sides, we get what? X dx equals to y dy plus some constant 1. We can also write it as 1. So what? X square by 2 equals to y square by 2 plus c1. We can also write it how? X square equals to y square plus 2c1 implies x square minus y square equals to a. This is our first value, that is u equals to, this is first integral, x square minus y square equals to a, that is u equals to a. Okay, so first we get like this equation 2. Also taking we can see here from here, you can take as this is equals to this, or this is equals to this. Means first two, second and third fraction you can also take. You can also take first and last also. So taking first two, first two, and then also taking any of the fraction other than this. So we can write like this: dx upon first and third, taking first and third fraction. First and third fraction. What? Dx upon yz equals to dz upon xy. Dx upon yz, dz upon xy. So y cancel. So we can write like this: y cancel, x dx equals to z dz. Similar to this, integrating x dx equals to z dz plus c2 implies x square by 2 equals to z square by 2 plus c2. We can write x square minus z square, x square minus z square equals to 2c2 means b. This is third. We get x square minus y square equals to a, x square minus z square equals to b. Two integrals. So we can write solution. We can write solution as what? So using 2 and 3, we can write required solution. We can write required solution as function of either phi or f. You can use function of uv equals to 0. That is, u means this, v means this, u means x square minus y square, v means x square minus z square equals to 0. We can write like this solution as this, where phi is arbitrary function. Okay, or also we can write u equals to function of v, x square minus z square, or v is equals to function of u. Any of these three will be the solution. Okay, so we have to find two integral from subsidiary equation by taking any of the two fractions. Okay, different type of fractions, and then take fraction in such a way that the solution may be easily find. Okay, so find two integrals from subsidiary equation, also called auxiliary equation. Okay, now taking another question, we can understand this method very easily. So take another question, that is y square z by x p, given y square z by x p x z q, x p x z q equals to x z q equals to y square Okay, suppose this is given differential equation and we have to solve this. This is function of xyz, this is function of xyz, also function of xyz may be taken. So this is Lagrange linear equation. Given this, which is Lagrange's linear equation type. So comparing it with PP plus QQ equals to R, we get P equals to y square. We can write, simplifying it, y square z p plus x square z q equals to x y square. We can also write like this. Given equation, denominator multiply by denominator multiply by x, so y square z p x square z q equals to x y square. We use this equation. Okay, so p equals to this is p, y square z, q equals to x square z, r equals to x y square. Now you can write subsidiary equation or auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation of 1. Now the auxiliary equation of 1 is dx by p equals to dy by q equals to dz by r. That is what? Dx by p means y square z equals to dy upon x square z q and dz by x y square. Very simple. This is also, you can take this two first because z will cancel. Also you can take this two here. Just we can take first and last, y square will be cancelled, then you can also solve it. So taking first two we get, taking first two we get dx upon y square z equals to dy upon x square z, implies z cancel, so x square dx equals to y square dy. So integrating x cube by 3 equals to y cube by 3 plus c1, implies x cube minus y cube equals to 3c1, means a constant. This is equation 2. We can solve it like this. Z cancel, x square here, y square here, x cube by 3, y cube by 3 plus c1. So transfer here and 3 c1 means a. So equation 2. And also taking first and third fraction, because y square will be cancelled, we get first means dx upon y square z equals to dz upon x y square. So this implies y square cancel, so x dx equals to z dz. It implies x square by 2 equals to z square by 2 plus c2, implies x square minus z square equals to 2c2 means b. Equation third. Okay, so taking first two and taking first and third, we get like this: u equals to a, v equals to b. So our solution can be written, solution can be written as how? Relation between x cube minus y cube, x cube u, x cube minus y cube u, and x square minus z square, x square minus z square equals to 0, where phi is arbitrary function. Okay, so this type of method used for solving Lagrange linear equation. Okay, first of all we have to write substitute equation or auxiliary equation just like this. First of all we have to compare the given equation with it, find the value of p, q, r, and then write auxiliary equation or substitute equation like this, and taking any of two fraction, first second or first third or second third, whichever will be easy for solution. So take first two, we get this, take second, first and third, we get this. Just integrate both sides, adding some constant and adjust it. U equals to a, b equals to b. So write phi u b equals to 0. U means this, b means this. This will be the solution. Now time for questions for your attendance. So solve the equation. First question, solve del 2 z by del x del y, del 2 z by del x del y equals to x by y plus a. X by y plus a, del 2 z by del x del y equals to x by y plus a by direct integration. Okay. Second, del 2 z by del x del y equal to sin x sin y. Solve del 2 zy del x del y, del 2 zy del x del y equals to sin x sin y, sin x sin y, for which del z by del y equals to, for which del z by del y equals to, del z by del y equals to minus 2 sin y, minus 2 sin y when x equals to 0. And z equals to 0 when y is an odd multiple of pi by 2, for which this is equal to 0 when x equals to 0, when x equals to 0, and z equals to 0 when y is an odd multiple of pi by 2. Okay. Question third is, solve del 2 z by del x del y, del 2 z by del x del y equals to x square y, subject to the condition zx0 equals to x square and zx1 equals to 1y equals to 1y equals to zx0 equals to x square and z1y equals to cos y. Okay, these are 3 questions, and solve question 4. Solve y square p minus xy cube, y square p minus xy cube, y square p minus xy cube equals to x y square minus xy x minus 2y. x z minus 2y, y square p minus xy cube equals to x z minus 2y. Okay, these 4 questions you have to solve and reply me. Okay, hint, for this equation, you can solve it by direct integrating. Direct integrate it with respect to first x, y, keeping y fixed, and take, at the time of integration just add a constant. When with respect to x integrate, you have to write constant fy, because y will be a constant, so constant may be taken as fy. And second time when integrate with respect to y, then we have to take constant as a function of x gx, and you can solve it. Here for integrating first time we have to integrate with respect to x and y taking as a constant, so integrate and plus some function of y as a constant. And at this time, because at the first time when you integrate it, we get del z by del y. So here del z by del y equals to minus 2 sin y, and when x equals to 0. So put this condition in the equation where del z by del y equals to with constant as a fy. So you can get the value of fy by using this. So put value of fy in this equation. Del z by del y equals to something plus fy. In place of fy you have to put the value. Okay. Now because we have to find the solution, so we are requiring the value of z. So again integrate with respect to y, then we get z equals to some value plus you take constant as a gx, then z equals to this, so use this, z equals to 0, and y is an odd multiple of pi by 2. Y is an odd multiple of pi by 2 means, odd multiple of pi by 2 means 2n plus 1 pi by 2. If cos of this is equals to 0, in equation you will get cos 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Odd multiple of means we will get cos y. So if y is an odd multiple of pi by 2, then cos y equals to 0 in the equation where cos y, so you can put value 0. So you can get the value of gx, and finally put the value of gx in z equals to this equation. That will be the final solution. Okay. Now question third. Here also you have to solve direct integrating with respect to x first, then you can get del z by del y equals to something plus constant of fy. Here first condition means what? For y equals to 0, z equals to x square, because z is function of xy. So for y equals to 0, you take y equals to 0, then z equals to, you can write x square. Okay. Here also you can see z equals to 1y means x equals to 1, that is z equals to cos y. This means what? For y equals to 0, z equals to x square. For x equals to 1, z equals to cos y. This means this. So use this condition after solving this. First integrate with respect to x, integrate and plus some constant plus like fy, and then again integrate this, because del z by del y you get, and integrate with respect to y, then again add some constant gx. Now we have to find gx and fy, or finally we can write the solution as a function of phi and psi, because second order two functions will be there. Use these two conditions, you can get value of phi and psi, and then put the value of phi and psi in the final equation, then you can get the solution. Okay. Now question third. This is linear, Lagrange linear equation. This is Lagrange linear equation. You can compare it with PP plus QQ equals to R. So P means y square. That is, substitute equation will be dx by y square, dy by minus xy, q minus xy, and dz by x z minus 2y. So taking first two, very simple. If we take first two, then y cancel here, single y will be here. So y dy x dx minus x dx equals to y dy. We can integrate it. Minus x square by 2 equals to y square by 2 plus some constant. So you can write like this equation. Yeah, simple. What? Minus x square plus minus y square equals to, or plus x square plus y square equals to a. First equation. Now we see that here x, here x. So taking this last two, so we can get x cancel. So we can get dy by y equals to dz by z minus 2y. Now this equation can be solved how? By making a linear equation, ordinary linear equation. How can convert it? We can write this equation as how? First part is this, second part. For second part, you have to solve it. So we can write dz upon dy. See, dz upon dy equals to z minus 2y upon y. Okay? Z minus 2y upon y. Now, we see that dz upon dy equals to here minus 2. Y is divided into y cancel, minus 2 plus z by y. Here minus sign is there, na? Here minus sign. I think minus sign. So this is minus plus minus sign. Minus sign. So this is minus plus, and this is plus. This is minus. Okay, this. So we can write it how? dz by dy minus 1 by y z equals to 2. Linear equation. This is linear equation. Which linear equation? Which type of linear equation? dx by dy plus dy upon dx plus py equals to q. We know how can solve it? dy by dx plus py equals to q. So you can solve it by taking solution if integration factor equal to e to the power integration factor of p dx, and then solution is what? Y into if equals to integration of q into if dx plus constant. So by using this technique you can find the solution of this. So that will be your second relation. V equals to some constant b. The first was u equals to constant, and then you can write the solution. Okay. So using this technique, linear differential equation, ordinary linear differential equation in z and y. So finally you can get the solution. Okay. Solution will be function of u and v equals to 0. So solve these 4 questions. These are 3 are by direct integrating. This is of Lagrange linear equation. Comparing with it, PQR, find the value of PQR, ds by dy by dz by first. Taking first of all, taking first 2, you can get integral. Then second and third, you can get a linear differential equation in ordinary linear differential equation. Solve it by linear differential equation by getting integration factor, and finally get v equals to some constant. So finally write function of u and v equals to 0. That will be the solution where function will be arbitrary. Okay, so solve it and send for your attendance. Okay.